make it a better place. It'll take creation.
Hi everybody, this is Tina. Welcome to my video today, you guys. I am running a day behind. This video is my new card kits for the month of January, the very end of December, and then the very beginning of January. These are new free card kits. Whenever you place an order with me, you can get one of these card kits, two of these card kits, or all three of these card kits. So the really exciting thing is Celebrations is getting ready to start, which means for every $50 that you spend, you're going to get free product. So when you spend $50, you get your free product, and you'll end up getting all three card kits from me. So let's jump in. There's a host code below that you're going to want to use to get your free card kits. Any online order you place using that host code, and you will get the card kits. And then I have a little surprise to include in your thank you card that I include. So the first kit, this is if you spend $15, you're going to get this card kit, and it's using this really cute air balloon, hot air balloon. So you're going to want to push all these little pieces out. They're usually pretty easy to get out. You just have to pop them out. Okay, so we popped all of our pieces out. It's a little hard to tell on that black mat. You can see, there it is. So now you have some other pieces here. And the stamp set you're gonna wanna use, you could use any stamp set you want. But the one that I used is from this Cool Treats stamp set. So if you get the Cool Treats bundle, which is the stamp set and the framelits, you're gonna be able to put both the first two card kits together. We're going to use Happiest Birthday, and we want to stamp that. I'm going to use Mint Macaroon, one of my favorites, and I just have this on a block. It's a clear stamp, so it's easy to stamp. We'll use Mint Macaroon. I'll zoom in for you guys in 1 minute. That up, and then we can layer together our white piece. And this is Watermelon Wonder, and I happen to use Watermelon Wonder quite a bit this month. So then we have our white card base right here, and then we have this piece of Mint Macaroon. You could use the striped side, or you can use the floral side. This is from our designer series paper stack that has these really great designs in all of our color families. And they come in handy when you want to put together cards like this, because they're just really simple designs. Okay, so next what you can do is, I want to go ahead and pop this piece up. You don't have to if you don't want, but I want to go ahead and pop this piece up. So I'm just going to use a little bit of foam, stick that right in the middle. And then we're going to add our hot air balloon right here to the side. And we can use our glue that is in our fine tip glue pen. You could use either the one that comes in the catalog, which is the fine tip glue pen, or what this is I cleaned that out. I used up all that glue, and then I added my mono adhesive, just so it would be in a fine tip pen. We'll add that, and then there's this tiny heart, and I'm going to pop that up as well, and I'll use a dimensional for that. You just press that. Fits on there perfect. You just have got to press it a little bit. And then we'll put it there just like this. So this is the first card kit. This is if you spend $15 using that host code. Let's close up the Mint Macaroon, because you guys know I'll stick my whole hand in it. So the next card kit we have is if you spend $35. We're going to start with this is, what color is this? Peach Parfait. No, I'm sorry, Peekaboo Peach. Okay, so we start with that for our card base. Then we have a Whisper White piece, and it will already be embossed. So everything comes already cut for you guys and already embossed. You just have to have a stamp set. And the reason that is because I am not allowed to stamp images and send them out to anybody. That is against Stampin' Up! Compliance. And so that's why I can't include the image, but I can do everything else for you guys. So now we have a piece of designer paper, And this is from the Cool Treats designer paper. Now, I will have a paper share coming out later this week. So if you're interested in getting a sample of all the paper, you'll want to stay tuned because I will be putting that together. So now you're going to have the base, the little ice cream bowl, and then you're going to have 3 ice cream scoops. Now you might want to take your sponge daubers and you might want to ink around the edges like I've done just to give it a little bit of dimension. But the bowl can go down flat. You could, if you wanted, emboss the bowl as well. With an embossing folder you had, you could emboss these little guys, the little ice creams. That would look cute. We're going to add a little glitter to them here at the end. So I'm layering these on here. Just like that. And then again, we're going to use a dimensional ice cream piece up, just like that. And then right here for the base, oh, let's stamp next, just in case I mess up. Okay, so here, I'm going to use this sentiment right here. I hope your day is as sweet as you are. In the stamp set, it comes like this. So yours may be like this. What I did is I stacked mine. So I just snipped it apart and I stacked mine. If you don't want to do that, you could use a different sentiment, or you could add it as a strip instead right below. And I'll show you how you could do that with my next card. So I'm just going to stamp this right above. So this card is for $35. If you spend $35, you use that host code, you're going to get the first card kit and you're going to get the second card kit, and you will get a little treat inside the thank you card that I send out. So just like that, that's the second card. So now let's look at our very third card. Going to be super cute. You guys are going to love it. We're going to start out. I have all the pieces done just so I can get through these. It's a lot of cards to make here on one video for you guys. We're going to start out with, this is Pool Party, which is another one of my favorite colors. So here's our Pool Party base. For your next layer, I want to show you the different options that you may end up with. You may end up with this chevron piece, with this flag piece, or with this design right here. All 3 of these are going to work. We will use this design right here, and I will show you another design when we're done. So we'll use this design. Oops, I'm out of adhesive. Okay, so this will go right here in the middle. The card base is just a normal size card, 5.5 by 4 1/4, and then this next layer is 5.5 by 4 1/4, and then 5 1/4 by 4. So the next piece I have is this Calypso Coral piece and this designer piece. This is 3 by 4, and then just take a 1/4 inch off that next square. It comes this way for you, so you don't need to worry about trimming it. But just in case you want to know my measurements, I tend to just take a 1/4 inch off any layer that I do. That's what works for me. So now we can go ahead and we can put this in the middle here. You can put it a little bit lower if you want. I tend to just stick my stuff right in the middle. Seems like the easiest to me. I use my grid mat. I line that up to make sure it's straight. And then we'll just stick that right in the middle. This kit is for $50. If you spend $50, you're going to get this kit. So now for this sentiment, you're going to need the Weather Together stamp set. Now this comes with framelits. You can do it in a bundle and get both together if you want, or you can just get the stamp set. You're going to get this little strip here, and what I'm doing is I'm just stamping this sentiment on it. It says, sometimes we all need shelter from the storm. Stamped a little bit high, but that's okay. It doesn't need to be perfect. I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to re-stamp it. I'm going to be careful when going over that ink. I don't want to smear it. So now I've just attached my sentiment here. So then what you're going to have is you're going to have a white umbrella top and a white umbrella bottom. You can get the stamp set and you can stamp these. This is a photopolymer stamp, so you can see through it. It's going to be super easy to stamp your items on there. It's super simple. Or you can just leave it. You can, there doesn't have to be a stamped image. You're still going to be able to see that it's an umbrella. So what you're going to want to do is tiny bit of adhesive to the bottom of your umbrella piece. And then again, I'm going to pop this umbrella top and stick this right in the corner. And what I do is I go pretty far down on the umbrella. Instead of doing it right on the top and making it a taller umbrella, I kind of go as far down as I can while covering up so the top's not sticking up outside of the umbrella. Then you're going to have 2 clouds, and you can use these clouds if that. So that will be the 3rd card kit. If you spend $50 with me and you use that host code, you will get all 3 card kits. So these are the card kits for this month. Here's how it looks if you get the chevron background. I really like them both. I like the way they both came out. Then there is this card kit. These are also cards that I use for my local card class. These are cards we will be making the middle of January. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing these. You guys can head over to my website, clicking down below in the YouTube description. It'll take you over. You can see a supply list for each of these cards. You'll see the host code and you can order right there, or you can use the host code down in the YouTube description and you will get these. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I'm so happy to be back creating with you guys and sharing with you guys. Once again, life was crazy in December and I'm glad that it's over. I'm glad Christmas is over and I am ready to dive into the new year and the new catalogs, which will be live on January 4th. So you will want to wait to place your order until January 4th. That way you can get your celebration items and you can get the new items out of the new catalog. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will talk to you later.